Lord have mercy. It be like a lot of everything going on at one time. And I was trying my best not to do that at one time. Okay. Let me see. Let me turn my make sure I got my lights on. Okay. So I don't know. I'm trying to make sure my kitchen's together. But welcome to my kitchen. And I don't come down here a lot, but I am cooking a little bit. Okay, so back to what I was showing you a minute ago. Today I'm gonna be making a chicken spaghetti, which is like a really quick, well, not quick, but it's quick enough. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted something like real food, mainly because like everything that seem like when we get ready to eat something, there's always like this thing where it's fake or it feel like it's phony. So what I did was I went to the store this morning. I got my ass up, bitch. Let me tell you, when I say I got up, he got up. I got up and I went to the store. And when I went to the store, let me tell you what I did. I went and got me some chicken. I went and got me some things. So I'm going to make my little recipe. I'm taking around through what I'm doing. I've already done. Okay, let me tell you what I've already done. So this is my little trio. I'm chopping up right now. This is my little trio. I need the trio. I'm gonna show you why. I just made me some chicken. I need this chicken for a reason. I need chicken for a reason. And I already got my noodles in the bag. So, okay. So, walk with me, talk with me. Okay. So, what I did was I seasoned my chicken. I made sure I seasoned my chicken. And that's what I did. We're going to make sure I season my chicken. You got to season the chicken now. You got to season the chicken. Okay. Okay. So, I think I got this right here, but I chopped this one up. Okay. Okay. All right. Hold on. So, now, what I'm going to do is, what I'm going to do is, okay, I didn't think to, okay, so what I want to do is, okay, so I can see what I'm going to do. So this is, okay, ooh, there goes. Okay, so this is my trio. So this is a good trio. You got red peppers, bell pepper, and onion. Okay? So I'm gonna take this, put this in here for right quick. And take that and put it in here right quick. Okay. Alrighty. See, yes, this is good. Put that in there. And so what I want to do is with my trio, I'm gonna do something a little different. I'm gonna take my trio. Hold on. So, listen, I am a person of seasoning. Okay, you gotta have seasoning. So that little butter and seasoning. So I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna pour this right here in here with this. Okay. Now this sounds crazy. It sounds like what the fuck. Okay. So, but this is this right now. Okay. So it's usually okay. So be quick. Usually I can saute this, but I'm not gonna saute this. I mean, like cook it on the stove. You gotta do that. Kind of quick. So let me find my seasoning. You gotta have my seasoning. If you ain't got this in your kitchen, I don't know what you're doing. What are you doing if you don't have this in your kitchen? When I come in your kitchen, if you ain't got no Lowry's, sorry y'all, my brother, my brother messaging me, but this is Lowry's. Okay, so take this. Now on top of this right here, I'm gonna do this right here. One of these good old moves right here. Okay, put a little more seasoning on top of it. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is now I plan to start the process of making this. Now guess what? I can put this in the microwave. Sure can. Put this in the microwave. Okay. Put it. I don't know. Look what it's gonna steam away. I need to do. Okay, let the steam it away. As you can see, my chicken came out real good. The chicken came out. Perfect. I let it cook. We'll be alright. That's it now. Okay. So now, what we're finna do is we're finna wash this. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Let me do this. Alright, so we're back. Sorry, y'all. You got it. Okay. So they're right here. I hate cooking in a dirty kitchen. Alright. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Okay. Okay. I hate it. Right here. Hold on, y'all. Focus on getting them on these corners. Okay. All right. Let's go. Okay. All right. So we're gonna go like this. I like to cooking clean as I go. I do like to cook clean as I go. I like to go and cook, and clean as I go. Like I say. Alrighty. Okay. So, okay. Oh shit, I can use it again. Do this twice. Okay. Okay. So there we go. We have that. And now we're going to shit each. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. So now, all right. My next thing is now, I am, as you can see, this is still cooking. Hold on, let me check on this. Yeah. But they're still cooking. Okay, they're still doing what it do. All right. So now, I want to get rid of this. It's not that much grease in there. I just like a little grease enough so I can actually do this right here. All right. I do that because I don't want to have to come back and clean again. I don't want to do that. So I just do what I got. It's the best way to do what I got it going on. Hold on. Great. This is what you do. What you call cook and clean as you go. Okay. There we go. Alrighty, now let's move on to the next thing, people. Right? So let me show you this. Okay. Oh, Sherman. Hercules, Hercules, please show Sherman Hercules. You know, got some good sweet tea. I bet. So listen, let's come. I'm gonna put you in. I can leave y'all right here. I can leave y'all right here. I can leave y'all right here. Hold on. Okay, so now. Oops. All right. Not too much of it. Not too much of it. So now we're gonna chop this up too. Chop this up. Mm. Mm. That's what I think. That's what I think. Okay. So this was actually way, way too much. It really is. Way, way, way too much. I ain't know if it's gonna be that much of it. Too much of it. Too much of it. Too much. 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 Okay. Yeah. It's just enough. Sorry. That was wasted. Got to waste, but we're gonna do it. So, okay. Hold on. Put the drain. The good Lord taught me how to do. Okay, dish. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm always so over. I'm over the top when it comes to clean stuff. I don't know. When it comes to your food, anyway. Okay. Okay. So now I wanna use the train, the train, the train, the train, the train, the train. Okay, so now you want about this much of your stuff. You can use straight, you can use curly. I decided to use this kind right here today, but you can use any kind that you want to use. Okay, so you get that. Okay. Now make sure you know we got our trio in the microwave. Don't forget your chicken. Got that. And now we got our trio. And it's mushed down real good, okay? That saves on time for that, okay? So now we wanna go back to what I need to get. I need to get something. Okay, yeah, yeah. Okay. So we're gonna do this. You know, listen, you need a good stick of butter. Okay. And what we're also gonna be using today, we're gonna be using hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. We're gonna be using Velveeta cheese, and we're also gonna be using a little bit of cream cheese. All right. Okay. So listen, don't judge me, but this whole stick is going in this pan. Shake it in there. Hold on, you can get to see it. Shake it in there. Put it in there. Okay, put it in there. All right. So now, all right. So as I do that, I want to come right here. Okay, we can put this right here. This is our little trio we got. Is that a little trio? This is a little trio. Trio. Put it right there. I'm gonna do this. Okay. So now we're gonna take this out. Take this out. Sorry. I'm trying to rip it the right way. I'm trying to just ease it out. Oh, there we go. Phew. Right. Yeah. All right. So now, as you can see, I have some good cheese. So cheese right here. We'll do this right here now. We gotta open this bad boy up. Hold on. All right. Hold on, y'all. We got a little bit of ways to go. Not too far, but we got a little ways to go. Okay, so you ask like, Will, hold on. So you ask like, Will, why are you using this net? Okay, listen, you want to make sure that you know, make sure that you keep the bottom of your skillet that you're gonna be using for this, keep it kind of, All right, so you're gonna do this. I always do that a little bit. Okay, a little bit. Okay, I mean a little bit. Okay, now I want to utilize this. Okay, now this is gonna go inside the full chicken spaghetti. We got this and we got cream cheese. We're gonna use. So we're gonna use half of this, not half of it. We're gonna use like a. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm show you how much I use. Okay, hold on. Ooh, wrong one. What do you think is better? Do you think if you see this video playback, do you think gas stoves are better or electric? For me, I love a good gas stove. Gas stoves to me is just always so much more. Okay. So you want this. One reason why we use Velveeta, you can say why I use Velveeta. I use Velveeta cheese because have you ever had like Velveeta dip? Velveeta actually melts better. And you're gonna need this for because it's like a cheese spaghetti. It's like a spaghetti, but it's a cheese spaghetti. Okay, cheese spaghetti. Okay, so I'm gonna start letting it simmer right down. We'll do what it do. We'll put some more in here. You're gonna need a good bit, make to your own cheesy texture. Okay. Now cream cheese you want to be kind of creamy because you want to kind of be loose a little bit. So I'm use the cream cheese. I love cream cheese on the way. Don't know what you say. Let me see. Okay. So right. So I got this cream cheese open. Hold on. I smell everything just to make sure it's good, cause bitch. Okay. The expiration date can say one thing, but I'm gonna make sure it ain't gonna kill me. Okay, ain't gonna have me in the hospital. Okay. So this cream cheese, I would say, listen, I use about, let's see, not a lot, but a little bit enough. Okay. Okay. But listen, I can't say the word I want to say, but I measure my way. I measure my way. You measure your way, I measure my way. Okay. But it's like to your own taste. Okay. Y'all cooking with me, Jack. Cooking with me. All right, we're gonna put this back. Okay. All right. Hold on. Close this. Wait a minute. Close this. Come here. I want to be high. I want to be low. I want it to be low. I don't want it to be high. I want it to be low. I don't want it to be too high. I don't want it to Be too high. That's too high. Okay. Righty. Okay. So now, if this is melting down, you gotta let it melt down. You gotta let all of it melt down. Let your cream cheese get in there. Let all that get in there. Okay. You want all that in there. You want all that in there. Alright. And they add a little more cheese just in case it's not enough cheese. I don't know. We're gonna see. Okay, so we're gonna leave the cheese out. Okay. We're gonna leave the cheese out. Okay, we're gonna leave the cheese out. Okay, so what you can do now is, if you would like to, you're gonna have your like I said before, you got your holy grill. So this ain't nothing but the onions. This is the bell pepper. This is the green pepper, red pepper, onions. Okay. So it's this right here, right? So I can do this right here. I can go ahead and pour that in. I can go ahead and pour it in there. I'm going to pour it in there. Pour it in there. That's bad. Listen. Let it do what it do. So if I was you, let this thing right here. Now you're gonna put this on here. Let that just simmer. It needs to simmer. It needs to simmer. Okay. I'll put mine back on like a medium, whatever. Okay. So now we need to devour this chicken. I'm sorry. I need to finish. I need to finish. My bad. So, let me get this point. So, I'm gonna do this. Okay. Oh shit. Thing is, you wanna make sure it's shredded. You wanna make sure it's shredded. You wanna shred all this right here. You wanna shred all this. You wanna shred all of it, okay? You wanna make sure you got plenty of this. Because you need enough meat. You need enough meat to go all the way through the chicken spaghetti. Okay? You want enough to go through there. Now what I did was I got chicken breast and I seasoned with my Lawry's. That's why I just did Lawry's seasoning. I did Lawry's. I did Lawry's. What's I do? Lawry's, little pepper, little salt, and then I put my egg in there. Did my flour, and then I fried it. Pretty much. You want to make sure you got like a lot of meat. That's all. Make sure you got a lot of meat. Or it should be like a good amount of meat. You want a good amount of meat, mainly because you want a good amount of meat because you want to make sure. Make sure that there's still, you need to make sure it's doing its time. Okay? A good amount of meat. Because you want to make sure that you got enough meat to go through it. Okay? here. Stay out here. Okay. So as you can see, okay. All right. So you can see now. Look at this. Look at here. Look at here. So now. Okay. You want to make sure. Alright, so now, I present to you a lot of meat. So this is the chopped up meat now that we did earlier. It is really good. You know, even though I'm the only one eating, cause I'm by myself, so I cook for myself. All right. So, all right. So now we got. Let's go on our cornbread. Okay. Mm. How you doing? All right. So let's check out this. Hold on. I love meat, y'all. Hold on. Mm-hmm. Oh, 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 oh. All right. All right, girl. I'm not taking no fire. All right. Show y'all that right there in the milk. It's already starting to melt down really, really good. I want to add like a little bit more cheese to it. I see. I want mine. I want mine to be enough cheesy, so I'm only gonna add like one more in there. That's all I want. I don't want a lot of cheese in there, because it's like it's gonna be cheesy enough to me. I think it's gonna be cheesy enough. Last time I made this, it was too cheesy. It was too thick. I didn't want it to be that thick. I don't want it to be that thick. I want to have like a just right amount of texture enough that we can kind of move with it. So we're done with it. I'm done with this. So you can see how much cheese I use. I used about maybe almost half. I used almost half. Okay. So I can put this back now. Yay! All right. So now that is done. All right. All right. Okay. So what are we making for the side of this? Okay. So while this right here is simmering down, let's take this out. Get right there on the side. Get right. Let this simmer down. Let this simmer down. Okay. Quick Jiffy mix the quick maker. That's right. Jiffy mix the quick maker. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to preheat my oven. You know, sometimes my oven don't act right with me. All right. So it ain't right side. Thank you. So it's just me. Usually I will make two of these, but it's just me, so I don't need all that cornbread. I don't need all that cornbread. I don't get much cornbread. We got this. This is enough. Okay. I got that. I got that. Okay, so now we're in the process now. We're gonna make our cornbread. Yay! All right. So let's go in here. We got cornbread in here. Okay, so let's set this back up. Welcome, if you are just joining. I am Tank, and we are making chicken spaghetti and cornbread today. Okay. All right. Now let's get an egg. Let's get an egg. Let's get some milk. Let's get a milk. You gotta have an egg. You gotta have some milk. Okay. Gotta have some egg. Gotta have some milk. What it is? Oh, one of my main things I forgot. Hold on. Which one? Which one? This one. Okay. I use the whole thick of butter on them. Okay. All right. So I'm going to use this. Okay. This is for my pan. Okay. All right. So, oh shit. So as you can see, I got me a pan. Okay, got me a pan and butter in the oven. This goes. Okay. So I got my oven set to like a good 425 right now. So I want to cook because I want kind of fast. Okay. So I only got one thing in here of this. So I ain't gotta have like a whole lot of it. Should I do two? I like this eggs. Now you know you can make cornbread regularly without Jiffy Mix. You can make as long as you get some cornmeal, baby. You can get cornmeal to make the same thing. Cornmeal and get you some stuff and you be just fine, all right? Make sure you always check your date on your bottle. It says 6/24/26. What's the date? 6/9? Okay. Happy birthday to my brother. All right. Put this right here in there. Okay. Put that in there. You want to get you a reliable spoon. Get you a reliable spoon. You ain't gotta make a mess of it. I can do like a little light stir. Do like a little light stir. That's all you need right there. A little light stir. You ain't gotta have a whole lot. Just a little light stir. You gonna stir it. Stir it up. Don't be scared of it. Don't be scared of it. Just get in here cooking. Get your ass in the kitchen. You be alright. Get your ass in the damn kitchen. You sit fuck around and do anything else. Get your ass in the kitchen. Learn how to in that kitchen cook. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that, baby. Get that right there. Now, because I used 2 eggs, I might have to use a little bit more. Because it's too watery. Hold on. I got some milk. I got some cornmeal. I got some cornmeal. You can always substitute for different things. You know, I put everything in mine. You be fine. Put a little more cornmeal in. If you want to add a little more stuff to it, make it thicker. Okay? Make it thicker. You can put flour, cornmeal, whatever you want to put in there. Add it with it. Make it thick. Okay, now it's thick. I like it thick. I like thick. I like thick. Big booty, big head, not mine. Okay, now you see it's gonna how thick that is? That's thick. Okay, that's thick. Thick is when it can't be. It's not runny. Okay, you gotta really move it to move it. Okay, you don't want it too thick, but you got thick enough. This is thick. That's how thick you need your cornbread. Okay, thick enough. All right, that's good thick. All right, so we're gonna put this back up now. All righty, now. All right, guys. Now, oh, God. Oh shit. Where they? Sorry. Shit. God damn it. Motherfucker. God damn. Oh shit. I want you burnt. I want you burnt. All right. All right, y'all. Let's go back in here. Okay, so now it is done. So you can see this is how it looks when it's done. Just about. Okay, the consistency is what you want. Now, I do for mine. Okay, get you a can of this. This is. I know we got the Holy Grail already. I know we did that part, but listen, that's not what I'm talking about. Not the beans. I'm trying to have to make this right. Okay? Okay. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Okay? I'm gonna take this right here. You're gonna hold it right there. Okay? That's enough food. I don't want to put too much in there. But enough food. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and mix this. I'll mix this. I'll mix this. Okay. And as I mix this, that's enough. And we have now, voila, chicken spaghetti. Okay, I'm just gonna turn this around for y'all. All right. So you want that type of consistency in there, where it's like that. All right. That's what you want. You want that. You want that. Okay. So what we basically gonna do is now you want to take this right here. Okay. You want to take this. You want to just pour. Oh shit! Hold on. It's not a smart idea to do that. Not with y'all on holding the phone. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. So you want to take this. You want to just pretty much pour this. Oh shit. Voila. So now, see, pour that in there. So now, hold on. Hold on. 1 minute. Hold on, y'all. Sorry, I had to put my hand real quick. Okay. Okay, so hold on. All right, so now we're gonna take this and we're gonna just start mixing. Okay. At the bottom, swap it over. Go. Go. Look at that. Okay. Oh, it's just so good. Okay. So if you're wondering, like, how does it look after the meat get in? When the meat get in, same thing. Meat get in, voila, and it just kind of something with it. And it's chicken spaghetti, like this, but cheesy chicken spaghetti, cream cheese, all the good stuff in there. So yeah, there you go. Okay. So now we're gonna put that to the back. We'll let this sit, curate for a moment. Okay, we got that. Now, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh, cornbread. Okay. So go with me. Come on. Come with me. Come on. I got 2 hands. You'll be all right. I can do this. I can do this. Okay. So this is your butter. You want to butter this up. So you're gonna take this. You're gonna pour this in here. Something quick. Okay. And I'm gonna put this back on the stove right quick. So now we got that did, right? So now we want to do this. It's your bowl, the cornbread, the chicken mix in it. And you're gonna just mix it up. That's all. Mix it up. It's gonna be a little, it's okay. We're gonna clean after this. We're gonna clean. We always clean as we go. Okay? You're gonna clean this, okay? Put this back right here. Let's put you back in here. Alright. So now, okay, see this? That's all we're doing right here. We're just mixing this. All we did was mix this, okay? Jiffy mix ain't hard. Like I said, if you don't have to make cornbread, get you some cornmeal and 2 eggs and some milk, buttermilk, whatever you want to use, however you want. You can talk to do it, but same thing. But Jiffy mix is quick. Just mix it pretty straight. Okay. So then, now I can make hot water cornbread, but I don't feel like making no hot water cornbread today. Okay, so you're gonna take and just pour it back in there. So all you gotta do is pour it back in there. When you pour it back in there, okay, and pour it down up in there. All right, so now we got that. Now listen, make sure you in the kitchen, make sure you ain't touch nothing that's too hot now. If it's hot, make sure you get your glove thing on. Okay. Now you see it right there? That's all you need. That's all you need right there. Now you're gonna put that in here. The oven already on 425. Put that in there. We're gonna let that stay in there. We're gonna let that stay in there. Alright. So now, hold on. You got my stuff back up. Alright. So now, while that's cooking, our chicken spaghetti is done actually. It's actually done. It's actually done. Okay, so now that's done. That's kind of kitchen again. Hold on. Let me go get some. Y'all watch the kitchen. Okay. Yeah. Let me go get all the dishes. Make sure I get all my dishes out of my bedroom. Because I eat something too. Okay, fuck you. Okay. You ain't gonna judge me. You're not gonna judge me. Okay, now. Alright. Shit. This water be hot. Alright. So now we got our cornbread cooking. We got that. So listen, you can always make you a good, quick cornmeal. If you got like a little boyfriend or something, and you want to cook some fast for him, and you gonna make him think that, oh, you know what you're doing a little bit, you know. That's something quick you can do. I ain't gonna say it's quick, but okay, that's my oven, y'all. That's my oven. That mean the cornbread is on. We hear you, baby. The cornbread on. It's famous when it does it. It's famous. It's famous. Let me know what's on. I was gonna make this for later on, but no, no, thank you. Oh man, I'm full. Well, I'm not full. Actually, I don't have no appetite right now. Actually, I really don't have no appetite right now. I really don't. I got attitude today. I got a bad attitude. My attitude ain't nothing to do with y'all, nothing bad or nothing like that. It's just that I don't like people that stay around me sometimes or be around me and got an attitude problem. So I really cuss a bitch out. That's me. I'm ready to cuss a bitch out at all times. So we got that right there. We're just gonna do that. At 9, I'm gonna wash these up. Got the cornbread cooking. I don't know. The cornbread might be. By the time I get done with this, the cornbread might be done. It might be done. It might be. I don't know. I don't know. But it wasn't nothing hard. Like I said before, I got onions, tomato, onions, red pepper, green pepper. Chop it up. Butter. Noodles. Boil your noodles. Get you some Velveeta cheese, cream cheese. You know, mix to your own thing. Mix that. Add you like one little can of Rotel if you want to. Add a little Rotel on there. I can add a little Rotel on there. Add Rotel on there, and you can look to go almost. Add Rotel on there. And then from there, you pretty much got you got good. Majority of the time, you good. I mean, that's nothing like extremely hard for that. Okay, I gotta let this bitch right here soak for a few minutes. I gotta let this soak for just a few seconds. And grab some of that grease. Ooh, my phone. Oh, that's my mirror. That's my blind. I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, y'all. Put y'all right here for a second. Hold on. What you gonna make? My little thing going on. They keep on sending these damn election things in the mail. Keep on sending this shit. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Let me tell you something. I went to the store early. When I went to the store, I had to walk back home because I don't have a car here in DC because everybody just pulled up. Baby, I squished my bread up so bad. But it's okay, I'm still gonna eat it. And deals. I'm still gonna eat it. And deals. What you talking about? Still eat my bread each. Well, goddamn it, motherfucker. Y'all, my broom broke. Oh shit. My bad. Sorry. My broom is broke. So fuck y'all. You try to do one thing and then all of a sudden you want to do 20 other things. That's me. That is so me. That is so me. So me. So me. Okay. Alrighty. Now. Alrighty. Give me 1 second, guys. Let's make sure. Put it back up now. Okay, let's see what's on TV. Hold on. I don't think it's gonna die. We should be okay until we get done with them. Okay, hold on. Hold on. 2 seconds. Ooh, hold on. Let me check something. So, sorry about that. Okay, so hold on right quick. Hold on for a second. Hot. I'm hot. Okay.
Being a nurse has been life-changing.
Okay. All right. Hold on. Okay, so now, hold on, y'all, 1 second. We're good. We're good. We're good. It's a success story to see patients make improvements on a day-to-day basis. We celebrate them. When it's time for them to go home, there's constant supervision, constant support. I love what we do at a skilled nursing facility. Hello, everybody. I hope all is well. I am Demetra King again. Hope you're having a great day. Thank you for joining me here on the African Entrepreneur Show. You can find me Tuesday through Thursday at 11 a.m. Central Time. Again, Tuesday through Thursday at 11 a.m. Central Time. And of course, you can find me on my own channel on YouTube and Facebook Sunday through Tuesday. Okay, guys. So now, let me see that trash. Oh, this is my old hat. 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 I like my old hat. Oh, okay, so now let me get done clean up a little bit. Then we can go check on our cornbread, okay? If we don't already know, he wants to let us know this is why. So anyway, what else we got going on? So of course I will give y'all my spiel. Then I'm gonna jump into the comment section as soon as I'm done. I will probably start somewhere towards the bottom so that I can be relevant in the comments. So I just kind of want to say that up front. So we got democracy, how you doing? Black butterflies, natural kingdom. Everything was going on. Troy, Mike, nice, Shirley. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it for the sake of time. So of course, you guys know that there's a lot going on. The conversation that just keeps going. And you know what? For me personally, I am glad that the conversation is. All right, give me a minute. I'm coming back. If we really have a coming back. Like I mean, a year. Coming back. A very long time now. I just want to make sure that I do it like this. So we're gonna have to make clean labor. I hate clean labor. Okay. Two black folks here and there. Yeah, you started to put somebody on the paper shit there, right? Got into office. He's like, yeah, y'all knock all that off, right? You want to get my good graces. So a lot of those. I'm such a clean no person. Now, of course, you guys know that Rick Chow got off from that 14-year-old Cyrus Carmack Belton last week, and everybody was just kind of shook, right? Because it was kind of like no brainer. We know that Cyrus walked into his store, picked up a water bottle, put them down, emptied his pockets as he left. Yeah. He was harassed by Alice Child's wife, and now Child's son. They also said that they might be able to pick up the shoes of his phone for whatever reason, I don't know. But that happened in 2023 and he got off scot-free. Yes, he, was able to save himself. I know you love the game. He was chasing this little boy. So from that point, a lot of black folks here in America, like that's not, okay? We are now boycotting. We are not spending any money. Some people are saying any money with any Asian businesses. Some people are saying, well, we're not going to spend money with Asian businesses that are known, right, to be conflict to Black Americans. I should say it's not all of them. Like most Black Americans, Asian Americans, like, y'all not going to keep taking my children. Children are women. Get them on the product. That's what you do. Lots of these stores, even to this moment, y'all, you can go on the internet and people, and I don't know why you keep going in there, right? But you're seeing stories of Asian businesses locking people in stores, accusing them of stealing, and just funky things, even while this conversation is going on. Okay? Of course, you guys know because I covered it from the field, Amazon, a lot of people covered this. A lot of them do not like the boycott. I say them. I mean Asians here in America. They're like, that is so unfair. How dare you black folks want to take your money away from us? Okay? Well, the next video I'm about to show you is another example of them crashing out. I'm thinking, why don't y'all be quiet? Do you not realize you're making this point? Because this is no shade to us, okay? Before I show you. This ain't no shade to us. But if you know how we get down in America, okay? The
Black folks, we get mad, we do. And then we go away. We go back to Jesus and usual. We not get them, just keep it real. But for them, he was just, they're really insane. But I'm not going to be quiet. But no, you keep making us remember why we need to continue to point out. So here is the video. Let's see. I wasn't going to talk about the Rick Child situation, but as an Asian American, I have to talk about this. Black people are calling for other Black people to boycott all Asian businesses. Are you kidding me? So the actions of one individual represents the entire race, huh? We should punish the entire race because of one person. I'm just going to call it what it is. This is straight up racism. Asians are a minority in this country, even more so than Black people. When one Asian person steps out of line, the entire race gets hated on. Remember COVID? Remember? China virus, Kung Flu virus, the whole 150% increase in Asian hate crimes, and the whole Stop Asian Hate movement, which conveniently was stopped because of who they found out were the perpetrators. Chinese is different than Japanese, it's different from Korean, it's different from Vietnamese. There are over 2 billion people in Asia. They're all different. We are not a monolith. As Asians in America, we are only tolerated. They like our culture, they like our food, they like our music, they like what we make for them, but they don't really like the people. I mean, can any of you even name 5 famous, fully Asian American celebrities? No, you can't. And he's right, I can. I can name some. Jackie Chan, Bruce Lee, Trify Jones, does he count? I don't know, right? But nevertheless, he said a whole lot of stuff. And he brought up the hate crime bill, you know. Remember? We got the hate crime bill, and like, yeah, we do. For the reason that he thinks it is, right? Because I guess he was alluding that we were the boogeyman. We'll get into that in just a second. But nevertheless, we know that Biden, hey, there's Biden and Kamala just voting on him, Asian Americans there in Congress, they're watching him sign the Asian crime bill, and that's also known as the COVID-19 bill. And he put it up here, because I know sometimes when I talk about it, people think I'm lying. But that's the COVID-19 hate crimes bill. And of course, if you listen to Roland and all these other people, they tell you, oh, that's for everybody. It's not just for Asians. But as I told you, right, the first 6 paragraphs of this bill says, and I'm not going to read it all to you, but I just highlighted where it says Asian American Pacific Islanders, anti-Asian discrimination, anti-Asian and Pacific Islander, sensitive Asian American businesses, Asian American and Pacific Islanders, again, anti-Asian hate crime and incidents. So, yes, it talks about Asians, and y'all heard him, right? He's an Asian, and why he was doing all that random, right? He could tell us what type of Asian he was, right? But anyway, he even knew that they got a bill for them. But you got a lot of these Democrat shields running around, oh, it was for everybody, because y'all know why they say that. We as Black Americans, we want a hate crime bill. And you got all these numbers and things. Black folks, Black Americans here in America are still the most targeted group of people, which is why we even having this conversation, right? Yeah, we ain't got no hate crime bill, but they got one. Now, I know some people say, well, it talks about Matthew Shepard and James Byrd and Heather Heyer. Those are certain people. It's included way at the bottom. Okay, one of them is including hate crimes, if you will, against LGBTQ. But are there not any Asian people from that community? Yes, there are gay people who are Asian. What about, let's say, lynching? That does not just apply to Black folks. Everybody else can have that done to them. Okay? Heather Heyer, she, I think, was in South Carolina, I think it was, where she was running over by a car during a rally or protest. Okay? But that also could apply to Asians. So why do they need their own hate crime bill? I don't know. Okay? Now, what else do we have here? They got a hate crime bill, and this hate for one of their sites. Does anti-Asian hate refer to action, speech, or behavior that is motivated by hostility, opposition, dislike, or bias against individuals of Asian descent? Says, why is there an overrepresentation of Black perpetrators in the media? Security camera videos are more available and prevalent in low-income anti-Black sentiment in Asian American communities. Help these videos go viral, both domestically and abroad.
Hi. Sorry, I left you. Okay, I was cleaning. All right. So now we're almost at the better end. Okay. We have did our thing today. I'm tired a little bit, but okay. So the chicken spaghetti is done. Okay. Had to come clean the kitchen back up. I can't leave the kitchen dark. Had to come clean the kitchen back up. Okay. Because I ain't got time. I want the kitchen clean. Because I ain't got to do it later on. Okay. So now, as you can see, oh, a noodle. All right. Now, cut you off. And voila. Remember that cornbread I told you about? Look at that. Good old cornbread. See? All right, so give me a few seconds. And then we'll be on our next thing. All right. All righty. Hold on, y'all. Let me check something. Now we have completed our chicken spaghetti. Okay. So now I'm gonna take you through what we did right quick so you can also have that information updated for yourself. And you can kind of know how to do it. So if you enjoyed this, you know what I'm saying, you can shoot me a like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But honestly, you want a quick meal, you want to make for your boyfriend, make for your girlfriend, you want some simple. I think chicken spaghetti is one of the most quickest ways you can make that. It's something that you can really make, and I'm gonna make a plate so you can see how it looks presentable on the plate. Okay. So what you do is wait. I can see a bitch ready to cuss me out right now. I'm trying to say, excuse me, what you trying to say? What you trying to say? Feed your man? Yes, bitch. Feed your man. Feed him. He will stay. If you fill this plate, he will stay. Okay. So now that that's over, okay. So now it's chill. We done with that. Okay. Let's find a knife. Listen, don't forget, don't cut, don't burn yourself. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make sure you keep it up with your stuff. Hold on, let me see if I put my thing in. Have my little glove, y'all. I lay it down. I don't know. I laid my little glove down. I just had it. And I laid it down. This fast. Oh, I got it. Make sure you have your good meat. Okay? Have your good meat. So you're gonna just cut this. Now sometimes you can put your little cornbread on top of the side too. But you see it's easy to slide. It's easy to cut. This right here is easy to cut. Okay? So then we'll come up here. Like the cafeteria lady. Just like the cafeteria lady, you can come over just like the cafeteria lady, baby. Come on, just like the cafeteria lady, baby. Okay. Okay, so you can get your man plate after the kitchen cleaned up. Get your man plate. Okay, now we're gonna take this good old. Ooh, it is hot. Ooh, it is hot. Sure, it is hot. The spoon is hot. Okay, I'm gonna take this. This is chicken spaghetti. Okay, now I'm gonna take this. We're gonna put it just a little bit right here. And that's all I want for right now. I want this enough for me to test out. Okay, take that, put that back on top of here. This oven is kind of hot. My oven is telling me it's kind of warm still, so you just gotta be careful with that. So then I'm gonna take this. Okay. Now we're gonna take this. I'm gonna do this right quick, okay? Okay. I'm gonna take this around, and I want to look at how the cornbread slide right out of there. You don't take that much, slide that cornbread right out of there. And that's all you gotta do. Now, if you want to be fancier, if you want to be a little fancy, you can fry some chicken and put chicken with it. But I fried my chicken, put my chicken inside of it. So it depends on how you want to do that. So you can do that, really. You can. Okay. You can do that. Okay. So now let's go over here. Let's get us a little See? Okay. So then you're gonna take your man plate. You're gonna take your man or your woman plate, because you got to everybody can cook for somebody. Everybody needs somebody. Then you're gonna just do it, and then voila. Chicken spaghetti. Chicken spaghetti. Let me see, give me a taste test. Give me a taste test. Hold on. Taste test. Give me a little taste test on this one. Good. Okay, my just right. Oh. Mine. Perfect. Hold on. And then what you always do is, I always get you a nice, good, a nice, good glass of tea with your meal for your man. Yeah, man. Nice, good glass of nice tea. Mm-hmm. Or your woman, whichever one you choose, but cook for your mate. Shit. This restaurant right here good. It's fine. I want to work on it. This is absolutely wonderful. Oh my God. My God. That was so good. That was so good. I am so short. This is so good. Okay. That's good. I'm leaving on right now. Mm. 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 Mm-hmm. That's it. That right there was it. That popping. I was in for over an hour. Damn. So it took us 6 to 8 minutes to have a seat. Sweet tea go with everything. Sweet tea and water go with everything. I'll have you a good jug of sweet tea. Have you some a good thing of sweet tea somewhere. Sweet tea and water go with everything. Anyway, my finishing statement. Thank you. I am Tank. Hope you enjoy me walking around cooking and cleaning. You know what I'm saying? And we made chicken spaghetti. Of course, like I said, the recipe is the noodles, whichever noodle you decide, cream cheese, Velveeta, the Trinity, the mixture. Kind of go back, you can go back and watch them, but what it is, some cornbread, some quick to whip together, and it is absolutely good. So, yeah, we did that, and I cleaned up in between. So, and I don't like leaving the dirty kitchen. Okay, see, I don't like leaving the dirty kitchen behind me. Ooh, excuse me. Okay, I can't do all that. I ain't leaving my house dirty. I don't like that. I don't come downstairs often, but when I do come downstairs, I come downstairs to gather my stuff, make sure ain't nothing, everything in order. Going back upstairs, my house, okay. So, but yeah, thank y'all so much for tuning in for that. Hit like, hit subscribe, and that was chicken. That food fall on my damn mouth. Can't get the food inside. Shit. All right. Thank y'all. Y'all have a good day. And it's only 1:55 by 2 o'clock here, so hey, you got the rest of the day. Bam. Dinner is done for the rest of the day. Eat and enjoy. Be merry. I am Tank. Thank you for tuning in. Bye bye.